Hey guys, Matt here, back for another Assan the Demon Transformer review. And today we're going to be taking a look at some Dollar General Bodunk style Transformers. That's right, guys. I went to my local Dollar General store. I looked for any transforming robots or bots at all I could find, and this is what I came up with. So I have a couple Transformers here that are, well, you'll see. First one is going to be this Dino Mutant I picked up. And this is from a company called Dolgan Corp. That's based in Goodlettsville, Tennessee. But it's made in China. But we see here that it is an egg-shaped ball of plastic that unfolds magically before our eyes and becomes a Apatosaurus. If we look at the back here, we see that there's 4 different ones to collect. They are transformable. They have moving parts and joints. We have the Apatosaurus, which is this one. We have a Triceratops, a T-Rex, and a Pterodon, looks like, pterodactyl. And they all transform from Dino to, I don't know, and back. So that's good. And we're supposed to collect them all. I love the Transformers animated look here. That's pretty sweet. And they have this stock photo of a T-Rex. Like something from Jurassic Park. Ages 3 and plus. And let's give this bad boy open and see what if there's anything redeemable about this. And I want to say that this thing was $3. So I mean, for $3, how bad could it be? But we're going to find out, guys. And here he is. So we see he has a little bit of paint details right here. Looks like a dry brushing of a lighter color. He has his plastic screws in there, mostly brown and poo brown. We'll flip out his tail. You know what this reminds me of? It kind of reminds me of a Rock Lord. Honestly, if I could get his head out of his body, which I can't, so I'm going to take a pin here. And maybe I can get his head out. And there we have an Apatosaur. Wow, he has a tiny head. That's what she said. And yeah, look at that, guys. It's kind of, sorry, I guess I wasn't showing it off. Look at the size of that head. Look at that face. Oh my Lord. That is creepy. Look at that eye. He's got that side cow eye looking at you. Like he's almost kind of growling out the side of his mouth. Yeah, that's weird. But anyhow, we see in here that in full Dino mode, we have his glory. And he's not a bad Apatosaurus, even though his legs are hollow on the inside. Feels lightweight. But the plastic isn't as cheap as I expected, guys. I mean, for $3, he's not bad. You know, we can lift his tail up here. He can have a little pooing action going. We can have him doing the dog by a tree, just going pee-pee. That's kind of weird. But he can stand on his hind legs. Oh, cool. It's a scene from a Jurassic Park. Okay, so my hand's a tree. Leaves are up here. He's eating a leaf. He's getting the leaf. Let's move on. So second, we have the TransBotics transformable robot from Playmind, very reputable sounding company. And here we have, he's actually got some very nice paint detailings on this figure. Well, let's just have a look at the box. We have full instructions in 2 different colors in the back. We have our reds and our blues, and it looks to be 8 steps. And the subline here is Robo War. That's awesome, because we love our Robo Wars. From robot transforms into jet fighter, which strikes me as kind of weird because he has like eagles on his shoulders and he has feathers on his chest. You would think he would transform into some kind of eagle. Now, I'm not sure, guys, if this is a knockoff of a Transformer exactly, but it is definitely kind of shoddy. But it's definitely not a knockoff of a Transformer. But I'm not sure if it's not a knockoff of some kind of Power Ranger. Some kind of Zord. But, man, look at that sword. that sword is insane. That's like bigger than Platinum Edition Predaking sword, the Prime Beast Hunter sword. That thing is insane. I hope he can hold it because this is a cool sword. And it's not really cheap feeling, guys. I mean, there's no mold issues on the side. There's no little flaking coming off of the plastic. That's a cool sword, man. If it was 5mm, then this looks more like 4mm, 3mm. I like that. That's cool. That's worth the price alone. This thing was like $8 or $6. I don't know. It's a big robot that transforms, so you know, I don't know if he's worth a repro label, but we'll find out. I guess I could have cut this part out where I'm undoing the twist ties, but I figure why not? Let you listen to my brilliant commentary. So there's 3 twist ties holding our friend in place. And besides the sword, he's going to come with some miscellaneous fin pieces that attach to something. I don't know what, but it comes with 2 of these. I don't know what that's supposed to be, but and it comes with 2 what look to be guns, but they kind of look more to me like nightsticks or kind of batons than guns because of the way the handle is. But I mean, they could pass as guns too. So that's pretty cool. Solid plastic. And let's look at the bot himself. So, if this is supposed to stay up, that doesn't work. This is completely loose and floppy right out the package. So I'm going to assume that this is not supposed to stay up. And if it's not, then he has some serious back kill, which is kind of goofy. But I like the fact he has guns right here. Now, in hand, this guy doesn't feel too cheap. He feels like some kind of Zord, some kind of Power Ranger Zord. And I'm not an expert on those at all. So I'm going to let you guys have a good look at him. Get some more light here. Maybe. Pretty cool face sculpt on him. Could have used some touches on the eyes. It's a little bit muddied or muddled, like an Impossible Toys Tetrajet. But I do like his details. It's very Power Ranger-esque. But this thing is pretty articulated. He's got articulation at the shoulder, and both ways, a universal joint, seems like it. At the elbow, sideways elbow action. So I'm not going to emulate what that can do. No wrist swivel, which I don't expect a wrist swivel. He's got twist at the head. And legs are just on a cut joint, looks like, at the knee. So he can tilt his knee. He can't really kick anyone. But to transform this guy, I'm going to try and figure this out because I don't care about instructions. So we're going to lift this thing up over his head, move this flap down. I don't know why I'm bothering to transform him, but maybe it'll be cool. Maybe. I should look at the instructions, actually. Shouldn't I? You want me to, right? Or you don't care? Yeah. I don't know, guys. He's some kind of flying thing. I don't know. That doesn't look like much of a jet fighter to me. But he's some kind of ship. Yeah, it doesn't look too different. I mean, I think I can add some wings on the side of his legs, but man, you judge. You judge. There's the ship. Wait. There's the ship. Okay, that's what I'm trying to get, and that's what I have. So, pretty close. But Addisyn's rating of these guys is going to be a solid, for him, it's going to be a solid for $3 at Dollar General. It's going to be a solid 4 out of 10. That's not bad. I mean, he's solid and he's interesting. He reminds me of some kind of pet of a rock lord. So he's not bad. I like him. For this guy, okay, you're presenting him this way he's presented in a big old box that's fully illustrated. It's got some cool graphics on it. Not knockoff graphics from what I know. This is all original from Playmind. There's the logo of Playmind down here. It's a little, wind-up toy. I think that for $8 that I paid for him, it's not really a good deal. No, the plastic's not the best. It's kind of rickety. It's not really thin plastic, but it's just it says Sunco Limited on it. No, I don't know, guys. Is he worth $8? If you're in a crunch for a kid's birthday present or something, yeah, but you're going to be looked at as really cheap. So I'm going to give him, Hassan's rating of him is going to be a 3 out of 5. I just wouldn't recommend him, guys. He kind of sucks. If you're going to go this route, just get a Power Ranger or something. I don't know. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. Comment below. Let me know what you think of this video. If you have any suggestions, advice, stay tuned for more Transformer reviews, and keep it rocking, guys.